Shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and honor praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I'm the brother Ahmawan from down in Tampa Bay, Florida, from the Camp Prophets in Babylon. Come on, another quick hit through the span by MILLSTONE. Lord willing to edify and feed the sheep. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great MILLSTONE, will teach you a while. Peace and blessing to the brothers who pushing his work and true sincerity to this guy, the bride. And then this class is going to go into two, man. You know, we do it for the elect. You know, I'm just outside, just gazing at the stars. And, you know, just put you in the spirit of just reminiscing, man. You know, for you brothers that go outside and just look at the stars, man. And just think about the kingdom of heaven and deliverance and just a better, better chance of actually living, man. You know, this right now, man, we're not living, we have not even seen the form of actually living, man, because we're going to actually be living when we have peace in mind and not offending and not going off and pretty much living how the Lord wants us to, be ultimately, man. When we at a state of, we're not being in the state of mourning, but being in the state of just rejoicing, man. But it all comes down to us doing what we have to do on this side, man, for the elect's sake. And that requires us fighting against these things and the principalities against the rules of this on this side, man, roughly paraphrasing. All right, going into that in Ephesians, man, the book of Ephesians, dealing with the demons and things that come with it. All right, having patience in the situations that we might be dealing with each and every day. All right, so and so, man, being in captivity. But I'm going to grab a few scriptures and Lord willing, you're edified. This is the book of, I'm going to start off first. Let me see. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 10, it says, "Therefore, I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushai with eternal glory." Right? So we're doing it for the elect's sake, man. We're doing it so that they can receive those things that's all ultimately meant to come. All right, through that blessing, man. Through those things that the Lord's gonna, receive and give unto His men. All right, that fought struggling on this side, man. Right? That those ones that were handpicked and chosen. We do it for them, man. All right, we say hope for elect because we desire to be of those men. All right, those men who, who have gotten that high position, man, because they're gonna receive it all. They're going to get it all, man. All right, but for the meantime, while we hoping, having the faith and hoping and knowing that, hey, we could be, we're doing it to, pretty much endure, for them men. All right. We're doing it for them men. We're hoping, to be them men, but being in the predicament, man, that we are in. All right. It's all about being in that state of enduring, okay? Enduring, man. Let me see. Just even speaking on the effect of enduring. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 5, it says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions." So we gotta endure afflictions, man. And afflictions doesn't feel well. They don't feel good, but it's a part of the fight. Reading on, it says, "Do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry." All right, and that's why you see brothers out here doing classes. All right, what is an evangelist, man? They go out, they travel, man. And what's the form of traveling right now? They preach. What's the form of that traveling and preaching? Well, it's internet, man. The unicorn of all things. All right. So it's helping us do that for us, man. Actually, the Lord made it, simple for us in a way, man. Due to the modern way of technology. All right, today, man. So it said make full proof of that ministry. All right, and that requires us to go out to the highways and hedges, do our videos, so ultimately that we can gather in the elect while we are hoping to be of the elect. All right. Grab this. Matthew's chapter 24, verse 13, it says, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." We desire to be saved, as I was mentioning earlier, about gazing up at the stars, man. All right, hoping and being delivered, and deliverance, salvation. All right, premeditating on what? The kingdom. Those things, we what? Gives us it gives us that fight, man, to endure. We strive off of that. We strive off of those things because that'll put a certain spirit in you to go the extra mile. While we running this race, as things get harder, it's giving us that, for lack of better words, adrenaline, all right, so to speak, because we are coming to a point where things are, what's the word I'm looking for? Crunching down, man. All right, crumpling down. All right, to where these demons and things around us are going to amp up and get worse. All right, but hey, Scripture says, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." So we hoping to be those men, and we hoping that spirit be on us to endure to the end, because it's going to get crazy. It's going to get worse. It's going to get bad. It's going to be troubling. All right, but as the Lord say, he going to be there. He going to be there wherever so we go, man. Wherever so thou goest, the Lord's going to be there. Proceeding to Joshua 1 and verse 9. I'm going to get this it's 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12, and I'm going to close it out with this. Lord, when you are edified. It says, "Fight the good fight of faith, lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and has professed a good profession before many witnesses." So, he says, fight a good fight of faith, man. Some brothers have different portions, man. You might have a small portion of faith, all right, but the next man, all right, next to you might have a bigger portion of faith. But the Lord has, the Lord deals with us all differently, man. But the Lord has, bestowing that amount of, that portion to you, whatever faith that you, or amount of that you might have, man. All right, use that to fight that good fight, because what? It's all meant to endure and hoping and being that elect men, because all we all desire is just to go home, man, to be at peace. All right, to be delivered from these wretched bodies that continues to go off, that we are bounded to, caged down to, being prisoners to hope, because we need it, man. We needed it. We needed that affliction on us, so we can appreciate more of what the Lord was going to, bless us with. But being so, even that, man, helps us get what? That fight within us. It says, "Fight the good fight of faith, lay hold on eternal life, which we are doing, whereunto thou art also called, which we would desire, and has professed a good profession before many witnesses," which we are doing when we go out to the highways and hedges. All right, going into the chief place of concourse. Proceeding to Luke 14 and 23. Proverbs 1 and verse 20. All right, verse 21 and 20. All right, those being so, man, that's what we do when we go out. We prove the Jakes, man. We prove you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. And we tell you damn devils, you so-called, you so-called Esau, the so-called white man. All right, you Edomites, we tell you your judgment, man, and you heathen. All right, that's what we do. We professing that good profession, all right, unto you, because ultimately it's going to happen. The Lord's going to make these things happen, man, whether you like it or not. That's just the end of the story, man. But hey, keep fighting. Likewise, I speak to you, Aki, Akawathi. Just listening for you few sisters. All right. Hey man, I speak to myself first and foremost. It's a few words of encouragement, things to give you to meditate on in the spirit as I was meditating tonight, man. All right, but hey, all praises, man. We're gonna give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, double honor to those in the apostle, great millstone, who teach you well. Until next time, I say, hey, shalom.